If Abiy is really seriously interested in peace, all he has to do is to call on Eritreans to withdraw from sovereign Ethiopian territory, because Tigray territory technically is sovereign Ethiopian territory. We don't expect Abiy to use force to liberate our land. That we are in a position to take care of. But at least if there is a genuine interest for peace, it behooves Abiy's government to come out in public and say Eritreans should leave sovereign Ethiopian territory. That would suffice. That's an area, this was another topic we raised, and there is a clear understanding, obviously, that they realize the rather negative role Eritreans are playing here. You know, Eritrea has always showed a very precocious talent for trouble making. At the age of 3, Eritrea had gone to war with most of its neighbors. So at 33, it has gone to war with the rest of the world, the entire world. So it appears some of them have given up hope on the very possibility of influencing Eritreans to change their way, influencing Isaias to change their way. So we're not worried that lack of support by Abiy or lack of support by Europe or America is going to make our efforts to liberate Tigray more difficult. What we are concerned here, if the authorities in Addis are sincere about peace, at least they have to come out in public and call on the Eritreans to leave. That's the fairest demand one can make under circumstances. The rest we can take care of. The fifth point that was raised is with regard to the UN investigation on human rights abuse. As you know, the so-called joint investigation by the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights and the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission, which is a bureaucratic appendage of the government, mostly engaged in whitewashing the crimes of Abiy Ahmed. And we have written a detailed rebuttal of how unacceptable its conclusions are, its findings are. And no self-respecting country has found the report any more valuable than the paper it's written on. But for whatever it's worth, people can use it as a reference, at least to teach their students how bad such reports can be written. Otherwise, Abiy's government from the get-go was opposed to the establishment of this independent investigation committee of experts on the grounds that the investigation had already been done, an investigation which whitewashed the crimes that the authorities in Addis Ababa had committed for well over a year. And now they have relented in the hope that they could convince the newly established committee investigation team to focus their investigation on events that have unfolded after the 28th of June, which is the liberation of Mekelle. So what the smart Alex in Addis Ababa are trying to do is to rewrite the mandate of the new UN investigation panel to only focus on Amhara and Tigray, where our forces are supposed to have committed crimes. Our forces have never committed systematic crimes. To the extent that there have been cases, transgressions of law, it could very well be isolated ones, because our forces are motivated in large part by the need to neutralize the threat that is posed against their people. Even today, industrial parks that became operational 3-4 days after we withdrew from Kombolcha are a testament to the kind of disciplined treatment that our forces had under circumstances.